A whole new area of Astraeos has arrived, and with it comes a host of amazing locations for you to claim as a base spot. In this video, I'm going to show you the 10 best base locations that I've found so far, including some that are hidden away from prying eyes. So let's dive in. At latitude 6.8, longitude 95.7, you'll find this beautiful island under the careful watch of a kneeling warrior statue. Accessible by bridge or air only, this location needs minimal building to secure it. But you are going to want to keep an eye out for airborne harassment from RGs. You're right in the northeastern corner of the map here, nestled right up against the snow biome. Resources in the surrounding area are plentiful and the scenery is beautiful. There's also a mysterious cave that you can explore just over the hill into the snow. Up on the surrounding cliffs, you'll find an abandoned temple structure next to the large statue, which could also be incorporated into your base. There's a lot of space here and a relatively flat area to build. This location ticks all three of my personal base requirement boxes. It's remote, easy to build on, and it has a waterfall. You'll find two small islands at latitude 15.3, longitude 88.5, and they would be the perfect location for a bridged base covering both pieces of land. They have a good access to water and resources, and late game tames in the surrounding area. But the real beauty of this spot is the crystal lit cave sat back behind them. Inside, the floor space is split over two layers and the entrance isn't too large, meaning it won't take too many structures to secure it, but it's still large enough for bigger tames to get in and out. This isn't the biggest cave, but it's a decent size for a solo or duo and perfect for someone who wants a safe space without too much building. If you want a base location with commanding views out across Astraeos, then you need to check out the ruins at latitude 18.7, longitude 89.6. Here you'll find some ruined structures that can easily be converted and a small shrine with a burning cauldron. Situated on a high peak, you have easy access to a whole range of resources except for water. But given that it rains pretty frequently on Astraeos, that's not too much of a problem. With only one pathway leading up to this location, this is a pretty easy spot to secure against terrestrial creatures, and the existing buildings make it a really easy place to get set up. At latitude 17.9, longitude 83.9, you'll find the entrance to a subterranean temple structure that's been constructed into the mountain. This temple actually passes right under the mountaintop, with another entrance on the other side at 19.1, 84.1. Outside, you'll find a dramatic stairway approach and a beautiful tumbling water feature. There's a secondary chamber off to one side that takes you up to the higher level of the temple facade. The surrounding area is filled with useful resources and mid to late game tames. This location is filled with brazier lit corridors and chambers that can easily be built within, and it makes for a really easy base location to get set up at. There's plenty of space for crafting, storage and tames, although you will struggle to fit large creatures in here due to the limited ceiling height. Beneath the waves at latitude 47.9, longitude 73.4, you'll find this simple stone arch. Just inside you'll find an air barrier, and on the other side you'll be able to breathe and walk like you're on land. Lit by aqua crystals and decorated with hanging roots, this cave has a really magical feel to it. Within this cave you'll find an abundance of wood corals, stone and metal nodes, and plenty of room for a reasonably sized base below the waves. The flat platform in the front of the cave would also provide the perfect foundation for a completely submerged water pen. The oceans of Astraeos are bursting with resources, and you can get almost everything you need without even having to go to the surface. At latitude 7.1, longitude 78.9, you'll find an abandoned settlement complete with its own jetties for ships. Surrounded by a broken fence, securing this area would be relatively easy and provide you with a large space to establish your base. You have a range of ruined structures here that can easily be converted into usable buildings, with a lot of space for storage, crafting and tames. The jetties provide easy access to the waters by boat or water mount. In the surrounding area, you'll find a diverse range of resources and tames, and easy access to the rest of the Lemnokis landmass. You'll find this magical cavern at latitude 11.7, longitude 74.7, and this hidden space is the perfect spot for those who want a mix of land and water within their base area. This cavern is filled with useful resources including wood, stone, crystal, obsidian and metal. And when you've cleared yourself some space, you'll have a building area spaced over 2 levels, and a natural bend in the river that you can easily block off to keep your water mounts safe. Access to this location is best suited to flyers or water tames, but there is a narrow beach that joins this spot to the rest of Lemnokis if you want to head out on foot. Deep in the redwoods at latitude 30, longitude 87.2, you'll find this enchanting little pool. The water is teeming with fish, and all around you'll find the creatures and resources of the redwoods easily accessible. There's plenty of relatively flat building ground here, and right next to the pool you'll find 2 giant redwoods that are perfect for tree platforms. This definitely isn't a starter base location as the neighbours are a little rowdy, but it would make the perfect spot for an established tribe looking to move or for an outpost. At latitude 30.0, longitude 85.0, you'll find a river that runs a rusty red and this adorable little farmstead. This area is filled with clay deposits that were added to the map with the new update, as well as a wide range of other resources too. At this location you have your very own jetty out over the water and a selection of small buildings that are ready to be converted into your perfect base. The building area around the buildings is flat and there's a pretty decent amount of space for base expansion and dino storage. You're a stone's throw from the new Maelstrom here too, perfect for if you want to go and explore the map's new feature. If you head to latitude 22.9, longitude 98.8, you'll find one of 2 entrances to the Aberrant Cave, a huge subterranean chamber that is bursting with glowing crystals and giant aberrant mushrooms. Under the gorgeous ambient lighting here, you'll find so many lovely spots to build a base that you'll probably have a hard time choosing. There's a central pool with surrounding beaches and a variety of flat-top cliffs around the sides of the cave that offer different vantage points for your base. It's like a whole other world in this cave and you could easily forget that you were on Astraeos. And with the ready supply of resources, including gas veins, you could easily live down here without seeing the surface for a while. Let me know in the comments where your favourite base location is on Lemnokis. And while you're there, don't forget to like the video too. If you're looking for base locations on Corinthos or Forkintos, make sure to check out this video just here. But for now, I will see you in the Ark. Take care.